Sky Cable TV Kenya, Beyond the Real.
Hi viewers, my name is Susan Muita with True Living Show, which airs via Sky Cable TV. Today we are continuing on topic of healthy eating. I know previously we had tackled on healthy eating, on different types of nutrients we are supposed to be eating. And those nutrients come from different types of foods. And we had mentioned about taking vitamins, taking minerals, taking carbohydrates, taking proteins, taking fiber, water. And today we'll cover more on vitamins. So we can talk of just a few, essential vitamins. And then, for each vitamin, I'll be telling you on where to get it, what a problem you can have if you don't have that vitamin, or what that vitamin can cure. And we know vitamins comes in many forms. You can get them through foods. You can also get those vitamins through tablets or pills. But the main thing on this topic we are talking today, we'll talk on getting the vitamins from the foods. And we might know some of them, some we might not know. So it's a good thing for you to know where you can get those kind of vitamins. So the first one we can start with is vitamin A. So vitamin A, we know it's a vitamin which is very essential, which is needed for treating eye disorders and also skin infections. So let's say if you don't have enough vitamin A or you don't have any of the vitamin A, so you can probably have eye issues. You can also have a lot of skin infections. So it is important to have vitamin A. So where do we get vitamin A from? I'll just mention just a few foods. They might be available in many areas, and maybe if it's in one area where you live or in another area where you don't live, at least you'll have an idea of where you can be able to prepare foods which have vitamin A. Some of those foods, especially one we grew up with, it's carrots. So I remember when I was young, I used to say, okay, I'll eat carrots so that I can be able to see far or to see. But at that time I was young. I heard it from my parents or from my friends or other people, and they were right. So carrots, it's a good source of vitamin A. Others are pumpkins. We have a variety, especially where I live. We have a variety of many types of pumpkins, and all types of pumpkins, they have vitamin A on them. Another vegetable which is most available for vitamin A is the spinach. And when you go to the stores or when you go to the farms, there are a lot of spinaches. I can call them spinaches because they are even spinach. The stems are purple. Some stems are yellow. We have a variety of spinach. So it's whatever you choose, any kind of spinach. They are available in the stores, in the farms, and you can help yourself with that. Another source of vitamin A, which, it's worldwide known, is potatoes. Potatoes has a lot of vitamin A. Then beef, beef meat from the cow. And then eggs, eggs from birds or from chicken or from any type. And then before we move to the other vitamin, just look down there and subscribe. And also you can press the likes button, and then we can move on to the next vitamin. So the other vitamin we'll talk about is vitamin B9. Vitamin B9, it helps on reducing risk of neural tube defects, especially for people who who are pregnant or planning to get pregnant. And it's a water-soluble vitamin. And that kind of vitamin, which I just said it's vitamin B9, it's a water-soluble, and I'll give you a variety of many of them. So some of them are the green leaf vegetables. So when I talk about green leafy vegetables, they are like the kale, the spinach. You can also get it from the beans, lettuce, asparagus, broccoli, avocado, mangoes, lettuce, sweet corn has a lot of it, oranges, and whole wheat. And then we'll move on to the other vitamin. So vitamin B12. So vitamin B12, we know those people who don't get it, and especially nowadays, some people get that vitamin B12 in form of a pill or an injection. But the one we are covering today, as I had told you earlier on, is getting it from food, the food we eat, because the topic we are talking on, or we are continuing on, is eating healthy. So if you don't get that vitamin B12, what usually happen? What usually happen is like you get anemia, people who have anemia. So if they see a doctor, or if you have anemia, the best thing is to eat a lot of vitamin B12 so that you can heal that anemia, or you can ease it. Then also you can also prevent a lot of diseases from the kidneys or the liver disorders. So vitamin BK is a key thing. So it's very, very essential to have it. So I have a lot of foods which can help you get enough of this. So some of these are the animal liver, the liver from the animal. It could be from a beef. It could also come from goat. It can also come from, pig or whatever. Or a sheep, the kidney also, kidney from the animals. Also, you can also get it, B12, from clams. The clams are seafood, sardines, beef, fortified cereals, eggs, yeast, tuna fish, salmon, milk, and trout fish. So it's in a lot of many fish. So if your diet is full of fish, then you should not be having that kind of a problem of having liver disorders or anemia. But if you want to prevent that, then you have to eat the B12. So another vitamin which is very, very crucial, and this one, it's like everybody should know it on the back of their hands. It's vitamin C. So vitamin C helps you prevent many infections. I know some time back we had talked about common cold or flu. And also vitamin C is very crucial for helping you heal a wound. Let's say you had a cut or you had a developed wound. It could be because of many reasons that you have a wound in your body, wherever you might have it. It could be a cut, it could be a burn, it could be an irritation of some sort. So vitamin C is very, very crucial, and it also helps you prevent getting common cold, or if you have it, then vitamin C is the best thing to have. So one of the main foods, because we are talking on how you can have foods which will help you with those vitamins. So most of these foods, we had talked about citrus fruits. some of them is the lemon, the mandarin, the oranges. So those are good sources of vitamin C. Other vitamin C is the bell peppers. They could be red, like the big peppers. They could be the red ones, the green ones, the yellow ones. There are many types of, those bell peppers. And we usually cook food with them to make the food colorful and tasty. Others are the cauliflower. The papaya fruit is also rich on vitamin C. The kiwi fruit, the broccoli, spinach again, pumpkin again, kale, the fruits, the guava, the guava, the Brussels, the sprouts, the strawberries, the kale, and the pineapple. As we are continuing on vitamins, don't forget to subscribe. Just go down there, that red ravish button, just press it and subscribe. And then we'll talk of another vitamin. Another crucial vitamin is vitamin D. And this vitamin, like in some areas, like where I live now, because it's winter, vitamin D is a crucial thing, because mostly on these areas, when it's winter, we don't get enough sun. So there are many other things which can go wrong if you don't get vitamin D. Because vitamin D is crucial for treating arthritis. So that's why you find like cold places or places where people are not getting enough sunshine or vitamin D itself. Many people tend up to have different types of arthritis. Then also vitamin D is good with tooth decay. So if you have enough vitamin D, it's rare to have tooth decay. But if you don't have enough, you usually have it. And also you can also get rickets, although rickets, it's like a disease of the past. But if you don't have vitamin D, even up to today, you can still get the rickets. And also diabetes. Vitamin D also is a crucial part of helping on preventing getting diabetes. So be careful for those people who are diabetic or those people who can be prone or in their family, diabetes runs in their family. So it's very crucial to make sure that you have enough vitamin D in your diet. So, and vitamin D also, if you don't get it, you usually feel depressed. And that's why the months of December, January, February, March in the northern hemisphere, many people get depressed because they are not getting sufficient vitamin D. And also, you feel fatigued when you don't have enough vitamin K. You feel like your body is very weak. You get fatigue and tiredness most of the time. So it's always good to know where to source for vitamin D. So where you can source for vitamin D is you get from wild caught fish. Fish is a big source of that. Beef or calf liver. Then egg yolks is part of that. Canned fish. Shiitake, mushrooms, and tuna. They are good sources of vitamin D. Other ways you can also have a problem when you don't get vitamin D is you have pain on your joints, muscle weakness. You can also develop or you can have autoimmune disorders. Or others like multiple sclerosis, diabetes, cancer. So it's good always to make sure you get enough vitamin D and also get enough sunlight, because those two works together to make your bones strong, and to make you more healthy. So, and And also people who don't get enough vitamin D, they end up being obese. Like we know that a good portion of African American, they have a lot of obesity, and some of them, they lack vitamin D. So, and you can also, if you don't get enough vitamin D, you can easily get chronic kidney diseases. So it's good to make sure that you eat foods, and also you expose yourself to the sunlight so that you can get enough vitamin D. And before we move on to the next vitamin, I know we'll talk on vitamin E, but just go down there and comment so that we can know what we can talk more about, or what you think about the vitamins. And if there is any vitamin you would like us to cover, you can just email us. The email is suliving@gmail.com. Or you can also comment there, and then we'll move on. So vitamin E also improves blood circulation. We know about that. And we know people who get enough vitamin E, they age slowly. It helps on aging. So if you see like you are aging faster than you are supposed to be aging, because there are some people, they say, or some people, when you look at them, they age more than their age. Maybe it could be a reason of other reasons. Some people is genetic, some other people is they are not sleeping enough, other people is stress level, other people is the diet they are eating is not good. So evaluate yourself, and if you want to age slowly, take a lot of vitamin E. So where can you get that vitamin E from? And we very well know that vitamin E comes from fat-soluble vitamin. So most of the vitamin E, where you can get it from is, are you eating wheat corn oil, things like almonds? We know even in the stores nowadays, we have a lot of almond milk. You can buy that and drink it. Then we have the sunflower seeds, pine nuts, avocado is another big one, peanuts. You can also even have the peanut butter, or the peanuts themselves. You can eat the peanuts. Then fish, many types of fish, they have vitamin E. I don't think there is any type of fish that doesn't provide vitamin E. So make fish in your diet, or a friendly thing to be eating most of the time. Then the others are these red bell peppers. We just talked about peppers before there. So the red ones, they are good sources of vitamin E. Then the also sweet peppers, bell, so that can make it better. So if you want to age slowly, or age the way you are supposed to age well, just make sure you have enough vitamin E in your diet. Another vitamin which we cannot forget about, or everybody knows about, is vitamin K. It reduces risk of menstrual pain for ladies, and it can also prevent a lot of internal bleeding. And nobody want to have internal injuries or have internal something and then you're bleeding all over. So it's always good to have vitamin K. And we very well know that vitamin K also, we don't need it when we are taking anticoagulant medications. Let's say anticoagulant medications like Coumadin or Levanox. But the people who take those are the people who have cardiac issues, and maybe their blood needs to be to thin out. So those kind of people, when they go to the doctor, or if they are taking that kind of medication, they are told never to take vitamin K or to reduce. So for them, when I say the foods you as a person, you are supposed to have vitamin K, for them, they should know that they should not take that food, because it will interfere with the medication they are taking. But for people who don't have those kind of conditions, then they are supposed to eat these foods. The foods are the greeny leaf vegetables. So those are like the kale or the sukuma wiki, the spinach, the turnip greens, the collards green, Swiss collard mustard greens, parsley or Romania green leaf, lettuce, Brussels sprouts, broccoli again, cauliflower, cabbage, fish, liver, meat, eggs, and cereals. And I think we'll close it there. My name is Susan, and this shows comes every Tuesdays, 12 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Eastern African Time. Don't forget to subscribe and watch this show on Tuesday, and have a good time. Thank you for watching. Bye.